Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So straight into the action. With so many teams now playing just one up front, Jim, it's easy to forget, isn't it, that strike partnerships used to be the norm.
Absolutely, Peter, but partnerships have proven themselves to be very productive over the years. They carry more might.
And we've had some legendary ones, haven't we?
Yeah, and how it usually works is that you've got one target man with the other striker playing off him and just looking to add another little bit of devilment.
Rizal. Cafu. Goes for a shot!
Zero.
And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Rizal really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And it's Batistuta. Tries a shot! Not a bad try by any means.
Cafu really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
Oliver Kahn, a huge man with a huge presence and a big voice in the game.
And big in intensity too, such a fierce competitor. Put a foot wrong and he'll be sure to let you know about it.
Well, he just commands respect, doesn't he? Respect of everyone, teammate and opponent alike.
Yeah, and he'll be setting the highest of standards out there, and he expects them to be met. No rest for that defence.
And he's decided to go for it. Stojkovic can so cleverly bypass the press. Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And here's Pato. So it is still 0-0.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Plays a sharp little ball here. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Hadir lagi, Bang.
And it's Nedved. Hazard. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Ya bang, lagi mabar sama bang siapa ini lupa saya bang.
Now it's Pato. Stojkovic, chance for a shot! And it's a goal!
Suwe.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable
Tanpa
classy
Victor,
finish.
nggak bisa
Just when
kejaga
they
bang.
thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other. And it's all
Lagi
due
mabar
to
sama
one
Bang Elisa nih bang.
They hardly had time to even react. And there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Madrid are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus, as the opposition will inevitably react.
He's got away, played in with purpose. Rijkaard applies the finish.
Nice.
That is wonderful from Rijkaard. A finish of true class. That is remarkable.
Bang Yoga, Elisa Yoga.
In a matter of moments.
Ada di TikTok bang, saya live di TikTok juga bang.
They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Well, entry via the post is at the widest possible point, which means a keeper is well...
Oh, he's taken it. And it's Nedved. Nedved going face-to-face with his great rival. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Hazard really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Neymar. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Rijkaard is the team's great visionary. That's good vision. Now it's Haaland. And reclaimed it in a trice. Zanetti. Driven in. Nedved.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Kukçu. Raul. Kukçu, who's set up one goal so far. Hazard going forward.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, look at the space here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Is this Efootball?
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Neymar. And it's Nedved. And he was quick to react. To Guardiola. And here's Pato. Raul.
Anjir.
Stojkovic. Nice control. That's it, 45 minutes up. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it
Welcome,
a really
welcome,
good
Bang,
go,
welcome, Bang.
and they head into the break.
Mabar Bang sama Bang Yoga nih Bang, ada di TikToknya itu Elisa X Yoga namanya Bang.
Pretty happy with the way they've performed so far. They
Dewi
remain
satu dia Bang.
and they were able to
Salahnya Neymar gak kepasang nih tadi
get their
Bang.
equalizer. So this isn't bad at all.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. There's the whistle then to start the second half.
Croatia are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Bout of passing here,
Where?
really easy on the eye.
Bener-bener.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched.
Segala
They can't hurt
sesuatu.
with their backs to goal.
Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Rijkaard. Haaland. Guardiola. And here's Hazard. Madrid are a team that's fond of the low block. They sure defend in numbers.
Yeah, the whole point being to go back to front as quickly as possible, Peter. Of course, once the ball has been won.
Yeah, balls over the top, long diagonals, that's the plan. Guardiola. And here's Pato. Stojkovic. And it's Guardiola. And here's Nedved. And here's Pato. Batistuta.
Astaga,
looking in
astaga,
every way a
kena
marked
lagi.
man at the moment.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to...
Shoots! In he goes again!
Yang bos.
Rijkaard.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
He's picked his way through. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Nedved crosses.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Raul. Zanetti. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Hazard. Kukçu gets across and deals with it. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Nedved. And here's Pato. This looks promising. Lovely, now the big chance!
Here.
And that's a
Gak
shot!
di sliding sama saya Bang, suwe, cuman dibayangin doang loh. Kipernya tekan bos, kalah
It's
cepet
about
karo
as
tendangan
cool
nih
as they
bos.
come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Madrid leading now. Zanetti tries the chance.
Astagfirullahaladzimnya.
Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought. That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
More and more pressure on the ball here. Nedved tries from distance.
Madrid clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Now it's Hazard. It's a pretty loose pass. Rizal. Ball played for Kokchu. Cafu. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Oh, good-looking ball. Nedved in the hunt and looking threatening. Croatia could be just about done here.
Well, I suppose they need something to break their way, Peter. Anything at this late stage.
Just 5 minutes left. Guardiola. And it's Nedved. Oh, it's a great ball here.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all
Damn.
about game management from here.
Raul. And he's there to make the challenge. That's that, the end.
Ampun
With
bang.
margins of thrills, the sort of game that is a great advertisement for our sport. Sad in a way that somebody had to lose. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Well, Peter, this was probably more slugfest than a game of football, but I actually found it very enjoyable. A game that was constantly on the edge as both sides went full pelt trying to win this. A throwback to games gone by.
Coba sekali lagi bang. Habis ini kalau ini kalah udah selesai. Dia divisi 1 loh bang. Yuk bang. Oke gas. Masih mau dia bang lawan saya bang. Suwe. Lawannya Zuhui bos. Kok enek Hazard nang gini sih, perasaan aku ora masang Hazard loh. Dak Joh, dak Joh, dak Joh, dak Joh. Asem. Neymar 106 loh, ya Allah subhanallahnya bos. Oh sing dijaga Neymar apa ya? Kok dijaga Neymar malah Hazard ucul payah iki. Wongnya bos Mas Rizagin di kok malah meneng bae rek Bang.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands.
Salah tadi itu Bang, gol yang kedua Bang.
This is Peter Drury, and
Cuma tak
next to me
bayang-bayangin doang
providing
Bang.
insights will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Things already rolling. This is the lineup we've been given. How do you read it, Jim?
Well, the obvious standout in today's football in this system is that it provides you with extra presence in attack. With many shaky defences about, getting the right partnership in that department can pay rich dividends as long as there's a good early supply. So playing two strikers can be a real help to this team.
He'll try from
Anjir.
distance.
Janet itu Bang.
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Kukçu. Now it's Haaland. Raul. Cafu. Cafu makes the move down the right. It's loose here, and they'll want to reclaim it. Cafu is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Baresi. Some intricate passing, takes a shot!
Manjoy.
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Tahan coy iki.
Neymar clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Croatia leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Guardiola is always scanning the pitch for targets. Now it's Pato. Oh,
Bukan. Anjir, tendangan-tendangan yang menuju makon loh. Kuat mana deh ya atas sliding Neymar, atas sliding cepet temennya.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Complete awareness. He understood what was needed, and he executed it smoothly.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well,
and somehow he's managed to miss it.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Driven in.
Diri dia Bang.
That's an own goal! That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
Ini Bang Yoganya kayak lagi ini loh, lagi sibuk apa nih, cetak atau apa
Well,
sih
who
Bang?
saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
Haaland. That's destined for the flank. Now it's Pato. And it's Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And this is Batistuta. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Now it's Stojkovic. Guardiola.
Kok PP ke sana? PP.
And this is Hazard. And he's made sure that's not getting through. No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. Can he get it through? And it's Neymar. Neymar!
Masya Allah, sek melincing, bos.
Just off target.
Yeah, certainly could have been
bos.
something so much more.
Rijkaard picks it up from the goal kick. Kukçu. Rijkaard.
Gini.
Croatia heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Now, can he find a finish? There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Nedved can so cleverly bypass the press. And here's Pato. Great ball, great chance!
Bos, cuma tak bayangin doang.
Alexander Pato actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
They've played it short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Nedved, good strong midfield running here. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Raul. That's it, 45 minutes up. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Croatia ahead by just the odd goal in 3. It is 2-1 at the interval. So the action resumes. Neymar. Here's a man who his teammates can look to in all times.
Croatia clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Now it's Hazard. Neymar threads one in, and this is Hazard. Kukçu.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Nedved. And here's Pato. Now who's going to be first to this? Neither of these two want to come off second best. Nedved really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. And it's Neymar. Neymar purring through the gears. That's a good foray he's making. Baresi. Haaland currently being consciously targeted.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Out of play for a throw. Looking to play him in. Neymar is in a really good position out wide.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Nedved wins the duel this time. Oh, easy pickings there.
Aduh.
Neymar is, of course, well known for his dancing feet. He's beaten the last man.
Madrid really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Cafu. Neymar. And it's Nedved. Kukçu does well to get it back. Neymar. Batistuta. Raul. Oh, red. Nice interception. And it's Neymar. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. No, that's been intercepted. Raul is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Oh, nicely intercepted. His touch deserted him at the key moment.
Well, I think that might well put him off watching tonight's highlights.
Zanetti, given the lift of his goal. Zanetti. Zanetti charging forward down that flank. That's the keeper's ball.
Croatia surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Haaland tries to play it through. Neymar is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Now this is an adventurous run down that left-hand side. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
Probably be looking to play it square from here.
I think it looks as if they're going to try and whip this one in with pace.
That is some save from Khan. Nedved to Guardiola. Baresi gets a foot in here. Now it's Haaland. Guardiola. Stojkovic. Neymar is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Very much into the last knockings. Great defending, strong and determined. And it's Pato. Now it's Hazard. Oh, just skips past his man.
Madrid really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
And here's Pato. Nedved. Distributed tidily. Pings it across. And the shot!
Anjir.
How good is he? A finish of true class.
Ganti
We
kuat
thought they
wae,
were
Bos, ya
done,
Allah.
but never say never. It was And there goes the final whistle. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end, not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
I thought it lived up to its billing, Peter. Very competitive, open and entertaining, and a little debating room as to whether the outcome was fair.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
Baik, bos. Lihat dulu ada cara nggak ini? Kalau ada cara, keluar dulu kita, Bang. Gambir acara mulai porong. Salam. Panjenengan terletak, ya panjenengan terletak di mana?
Aku di rumah.
Loh, ayo mangkat.
Ayo.
Istiqosan dhisik lo, engko balik istiqosa kan jam 10 iso mancing kok.
Duh, ya wis sampeyan istiqosan dhisik ra apa-apa, aku wis arep mangkat tok.
Oh, arep mangkat. Sik tak nelpon.
Heeh.
Tak nelpon Bos Salam ya.
Salam ya nyusul saiki sik nganu ngene Kang Dani. Oh, pas kok ngene Kang Dani arep nyusul kae kok kono-kono pulang ya aku ya.
Nyusul nanti toh.
Mas Dani dolan.
Loh. Kita maksudnya?
Iya, Mas Salam iki ngene Mas Dani dolan.
Iya, terus
Oh, balik kok kono nyusul. Kok paham pisan.
udah aku biar.
Iya, sampeyan Mas Salam.
Panjenengan. Iya, panjenengan.
Tapi aku karo adikku.
Aku karo adikku. Lah aku karo adik sapa?
Nah, Bang Indra kan ya arep mangkat.
Mangkat nanti.
Elok, ya mancing.
Oh, mancing.
Hadir juga, Bang.
Sampeyan arep bareng karo Mas Salam apa karo Bang Indra?
Oh, ngono to.
Heeh.
Live TikTok juga, Kak.
Rono iki aku.
Karo nanti ngono aku.
Iya,
Ngejar.
karo Rono.
Ngejar tak telepon Mas Salam ya.
Iya.
Halo, Bang. Iya, Bang, lagi live di TikTok juga, barusan main sama Bang Yoga, Bang. Iya, live TikTok, Bang, double stream, cuman lagi nyoba-nyoba nih, Bang, PC-nya kadang-kadang panas, kadang-kadang sampai 90, Bang, ininya, pemakaian CPU-nya.
Pendi bukan ya, Bang?
Izin aku, Bos. Raiku ireng, Bos. Izin karo Bang Dery. Bang Dery ro putih. Aku ireng izin lah, Bos. Sopo ya sing gacor ya, Bang? Bang, coba, Bang. Mau ada acara juga nih, Bos. Pusing saya, Bos. Enggak pusing, Ding. Biasa aja. Enak acara loro iki sing arep diangkat sing endi nek mau metau ngrasane. Bang Ari, selain Kokcu siapa, Bang? Kira-kira, Bang, pemain tengah yang punya box to box. Box to box iki sapa ya? Jerat ya, Bang ya. Jerat. Kokcu. Halo, Bang Usman. Welcome Bang.
Halo BG.
Mau ada acara dulu
Mau
Bang.
mabar
Mau off dulu nih Bang. Ntar jam 10 kayaknya lanjut live lagi Bang. Kalau nggak keluar lagi Bang. Masalahnya ada 2 acara nih Bang. Ada acara istighosa sama mancing. Ini bingung mau mau berangkat mancing atau berangkat istighosa kita Bang. Iya gitu bos. Kita tentukan mau kemana kita ini Bang. Mau ke acara mana nih Bang. Mancing kah? Doa bersama kah? Biasa nih Bang. Bang Jack.
Malah mancing aduh.
Lah iya. Piye iki dhewe?
Pak Haji kok budal.
Lah iki istighosa dalam rangka apa toh?
Gosah lo kan Mas Bro.
Nang Rejo Mulya. Nang Rejo Mulya, istighosa nang Rejo Mulya apa piye? Apa ngene opal dhewe? Ngene opal.
Terus.
Woi.
Nanti kayak
Yo piye to istighosa dulu lho Jing, kok nyusul kuat lho, ora penak karo Pak Haji lho. Pak Haji rono rene dhewean gak enek koncone melas. Kowe Ji, pri kemanusiaanmu karo Pak Haji ndi? Mun aku Bang, tanteni Bang Mar. Yo ndang tak tunggu. Karepmu.